Hey, what's up? So welcome to week 50, and this is your lesson of the day. Now, for the last 3 weeks, we've been working on everything upper body. All right, so the first couple of weeks, we worked on groove, all right, and isolations of the body, okay? Isolations. The third week, we did arms, okay? We did arms, we did a wave type movement, okay? And we did a isolation type movement for the arms. Now, today, we're going to work on the head, okay? And the reason why I left the head for last is because, well, when it comes to the head, there's really not much you can do without having to use the rest of your body, okay? You can't just really practice on your head. It feels silly, you know what I mean? When it comes to other parts of the body, you can totally isolate your body and just work on that all day. It's like, okay, I'm feeling comfortable with this. That's cool, okay? So you can work on your body. You can work on the arms. You can just work on your arms without anything else. But when it comes to the head, what can you do with your head? Not much, okay? So when it comes to the head movements, you kind of need the rest of your body to go along with it, all right? You need the body to go along with it. All right, so for today, we're going to add more head movements to your repertoire, okay? But we're also going to use the rest of our body. So I hope you've been practicing everything else we've been learning, okay? Because everything else we've been learning is going to play into using the head, okay? So the simplest way to move your head, the simplest way to do any sort of head movements is are the groove type movements, okay? So because we've already done groovy moves. So all you got to do with your head is you got to just exaggerate that, okay? So remember the backwards jack that we did, okay? So let's take the backwards jack, this. Let's add it to the jack in the box, which is this, okay? And then let's do this with our head. This, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just side to side, okay? To the side, the other side, 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 okay? So we're gonna put those three together. So first let's do our head. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? And then we're gonna add the backwards jack. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? So remember, it comes from your knees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? So that movement is coming from your knees and you're accentuating your head movement, okay? And then, now that we have that, we're going to add the jack in the box to go along with it. Okay, so we have this, okay, then we have this, and then now we have this, like that. Okay, we add the jack in the box with the backwards jack and the head movement, okay? All right, so once you got enough control of all of that individually, putting it together it's so much more impressive, okay, when you put it together, because you got control of your whole body. Instead of your body kind of just, it's good to be natural with your body, all right, but if you have full control of every little movement, it really is going to show, okay? People will see that you have, whoa, he's got control of that, like little parts of the body. It seems like you can isolate just different parts of your body and be able to like move it, like micromanage it rather than just a whole big picture, okay? All right, so let's try this move first with the jack in the box in the head and the backwards jack, okay? Let's try this to music. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do it slow, then we'll do it fast, okay? So here we go. All right, here we go. 5, 6, slow, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Okay, let's go faster. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, could even finish. But anyways, all right, so that is a very simple head movement. It might not seem simple now, but it's one of the more simple ones because it's based on groove, okay? Groove is supposed to be simple, it's supposed to be rhythmic, it's supposed to be something that you should work for first before you go to other movements, okay? So before you go to isolations and stuff, make sure you can groove, okay? It's essential, all right? So that is an easy head movement that we can just add to groove, okay? Now, how about more complicated head movements? Well, actually, let's go back to the groove one. One thing you'll notice is I didn't just stay with this. After a while, I started playing with it, looking different directions, okay? So that's the stuff. This is the kind of stuff that you got to do. You got to experiment with the movement, okay? Don't just stick with the moves verbatim, and that goes with all the moves in house, okay? You always got to just experiment, try different angles, and yeah, do that, okay? All right, so that's one head movement, all right? Just the groove, okay? Now, okay, so we did a groove type movement. Now, what about isolation type movements? Okay, what about isolation type movements? Well, here we're going to add it to the Jack in the Box as well. And the thing about the Jack in the Box, it's a very good move to be able to add parts of the upper body to, because it's relatively what is it? You don't have to think about it too much. The Jack in the Box, okay? So you can focus on the upper body. So if you try to do this with the loose legs, I imagine it'd be a lot harder because the loose legs is a pretty complicated move, okay? So it's hard to get that in your muscle memory to the point where you don't have to think about it at all, like 0%, where you can focus everything up top, okay? But the Jack in the Box, it's a lot easier for that type of purpose, okay? So we did groove. Okay, so for the isolation part, we're going to do it to the Jack in the Box as well. And then we're just going to do this. We're going to go lean, 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 lean. Okay? Like forward, backwards. So lean, lean, forward, backwards. Okay? And do that with the Jack in the Box. So we're just, it's going to be more like isolated looking though. Okay? You can make this smooth, but try to make this look isolated, like isolated, like that. Okay, so that is a good move to put it in Jack in the Box as well, in terms of your head. Okay, so let's try 5, slow, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Alright, so do this according to how comfortable you feel with it. If it starts to hurt your neck, and if it starts to feel really painful, then ease off, okay? Don't try as hard, okay? Just kind of do it lightly, okay? You gotta work your way into it, okay? Don't just start moving your head. If you're not used to moving your neck, you might hurt yourself, okay? Alright, so let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Alright. So let's try that to music, shall we? Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, okay, let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8, and lean. Lean and front, back, lean. Lean, front, back, lean. Lean, front, back, lean. Lean, front, back. Alright? Okay. Alright, so that's another isolated movement that you can do, okay? So the thing with that, you don't have to always go to the right, to the left, then to front, to the then to the back. Okay, you can experiment with it. You go right, front, left, back. Okay, or back, front, right, left. Okay, so play around with that and just experiment. Okay, find combinations that you like. All right, so just move, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so out of that, you'll even find other ways to move. Okay, so you just noticed when I was just playing around there, I added other movements. So I was doing these, and then suddenly you had me looking around and doing other things. Okay, now those are based off of other types of movements. More specifically, these come from, well, the way I look at it, you're either waving it or you're isolating it, okay, when it comes to wall. There's also groove, but when it comes to just movements without the rhythmic aspect, you either doing it smooth or you're doing it not so smooth, okay? All right? So this is the third head movement that we're going to learn. So the first one, we did a group. The second one, we did isolations, okay? The third one, all right, it's going to be based off of waving type movements, but we're going to isolate it, okay? So here's how it's going to go, all right? So take the wave, okay? Take the wave and then take this, take that, okay? Boom. Remember last week we did this? We did that. Now exaggerate the head movement. That move is really called snaking, okay? So this is called snaking. So right here, this is snaking. So the head plays a vital part in that movement. All right, so we're going to take that head movement, boom, boom, okay, so we're going to just wave it. We're just going to, wave it here, like a snake, all right? So some of you might feel silly doing that by itself, so let's do that with the arm movements first, okay? So let's try it here, okay? So let's do here, then wave that head, and wave that head, and wave that head, 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 okay? So we're going to take that same movement right here, okay? And we're going to add it to our isolated type movements, okay? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? So you add that to the Jack in the Box as well. All right? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing yet, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you see that? All right? All right, let's practice that real quick. Everything together. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's try that to music, huh? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? Okay. Actually, let's do it one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Woo. All right. So now we just added one groove, one isolated type movement. This one where we just, it is very simple isolation, okay, isolating of the head, just basically leaning, okay. Then we did a little bit more of a complicated isolation based off of snaking, okay, all right. So those are 3 movements I would like you to practice, okay. And in part 2 of week 50, we're going to go over movements that require isolation, but it's going to require more of the body than just the head. And you'll see what I mean, okay? Because this required other parts of the body as well, but this is going to be a little bit different for part 2, okay? See you there.